Tonight, prayers for Barbara Bush, the former First Lady, the wife of one president, mother to another, is in failing health tonight. Ahead, we'll break down what we know about her health right now, what you should know about the type of care she's getting, plus we'll look back at her legacy of leadership in education as prayers pour in from around the world. Marcelino Benito starts our team coverage live in West Houston. Marcelino.
Ron, a family spokesman tells us that Barbara Bush is home tonight. At her bedside is the former President George H.W. Bush. I can tell you this news today took a lot of people by surprise. We know that the former First Lady is 92 years old, but learning today that she is in failing health and now refusing to consider any further medical treatment, instead choosing to focus on comfort care. We've learned in the past 2 weeks she was hospitalized at Methodist Hospital for unspecified health complications. Her husband, the former president, visited daily while she was there, we're told. In recent days, her health has not improved. We know her sons, both former President George W. Bush and Jeb Bush, have both been here to the family home in Houston to see her last week. They've been checking on her by phone constantly, we're told. At her bedside right now, her sons Marvin and Neil Bush and their daughter Dorothy. The former First Lady and her husband have called Houston home now for many, many years. Their impact and presence seen all across our city and really across our country.
The thing historically to remember is, other than she shares something with Abigail Adams. I mean, she's the mother and wife of two presidents, so it's a bit of history. We always think of the Kennedys, you know, in Camelot and the dynasty, but the truth of the matter is the Bushes were far greater. She simply exuded a persona that was friendly, warm, and against a backdrop that in the last 10 to 20 years has become particularly partisan and particularly polarized. She stood for, I think, sort of common decency.
Now, leaders are sending their well wishes and prayers for Mrs. Bush from every corner of the country, including Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner and Governor Greg Abbott. A family spokesman says Ms. Bush is not worried about herself, but remains focused on others. Ron, we are told she appreciates every one of those messages and prayers she is getting of support. We're going to stay out here. We know a lot of people in the Houston area and around the world focused on Mrs. Bush's health. They want to know what's going to be happening in the coming hours and coming days. We'll stay on top of this story and bring you the latest as soon as we hear it, both on air and online. Ron? Back to you. All
right, thank you, Marcelino Benito, live in the Tanglewood area. The last public image we have of the former First Lady was this post, a photo of her spotted at the original Ninfa's on Navigation near downtown. This photo was taken back on March 6th.